What's going on, guys? So I hope you had a good Friday, good afternoon and a good morning. So I'm making a little breakdown on AUDUSD on the NFP today, because as you know we had NFP today. Let's have a look at it right here. Non-farm employment change on 14:30 and now it's 15:09. So let's see. So we had a lot of liquidity above this area right here, 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 and here. Now price broke above, swept that liquidity out of the market, came down, and now as you can see, price pushed with very strong momentum into this unmitigated supply area. So the news weren't random, as you can see. News totally pushed above and stopped right into the supply and demand area. And not supply and demand area, in the supply area. This is a supply area, not a demand. And now what can happen for AUDUSD is pretty simple. If you look at the bigger picture, I'm always like to look at the bigger picture so I can take trades based off that on the lower time frame. So as you can see, we got an uptrend. We had a new higher high, higher low, higher high, equal low as this one, and then an equal high. Price broke below, took that liquidity that was sitting below this area, took that liquidity out, pushed above, and now the trend goes on, and we made then a new higher high, higher low, higher high. So we're pretty bullish in this short-term trend. And what I'm looking now is for price to either react from this area to get into these areas, push higher, or break these areas and push lower into this area. Because as you can see, when price wants to come lower, we have areas that are unmitigated, like this one. These are not really good areas because they didn't make a significant break of structure, and this area got mitigated right there. So we have an area that is unmitigated, and when we look to the upside where price could mitigate areas, you can see some that are not mitigated. Let me zoom in right there. So we have kind of a range right here before the expansion to the downside. So let's drag this to the right, and so price could come up to mitigate that area as well. So we could also go to the upside. Same goes to here. We have here unmitigated wick, and as we know, wicks, big wicks like this, these are supply and demand areas or order blocks in the lower time frame. So yeah, price could definitely go to the upside, but it can also go to the downside because we mitigated this area right now. All it comes down is now how price reacts to this area, and we will have to see where price wants to go. If price comes lower into this area, then potentially price could push higher and make new highs. And if price breaks this area and potentially form something like this, the price comes down, reacts like this, goes up, and creates here a new order block, so we can trade from that one. Then we could go lower. But just to explain to you why price stopped right at this area, the non-farm payroll, and why price broke above this area. I speaked about this in my last case study on AUDUSD, and I told about this, that price could push above this area, and why I didn't took sells from this area and was looking for buys. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. And let's see what's next week is coming up and what. Hopefully we get some good trading opportunities, and yeah, speak soon.